Alibaba just dropped a bomb on the AI industry. They open-sourced Qwen3.5 Plus, and it performs on par with GPT-5.2 and Gemini 3 Pro. But here's the insane part. It's 397 billion parameters, but only 17 billion are active during inference. That means frontier-level AI that actually runs on hardware you can afford. This changes everything. Let me show you what it can do. Let's talk about why Qwen3.5 Plus is different from every other model. Most large language models are dense, meaning all parameters activate for every token. Qwen3.5 Plus uses a hybrid sparse mixture of experts architecture combined with linear attention. 397 billion parameters total, but only 17 billion active at any given moment. It's like having a team of 400 specialists, but only calling in the 17 experts you actually need for each task. The result? Up to 8 times faster inference than comparable models. And they added multi-token prediction. Instead of predicting one token at a time, it predicts multiple tokens simultaneously. This gives you near-instant responses even on extremely long contexts. Let's look at the numbers. MMLU Pro, 87.8. That's the massive multitask language understanding benchmark. GPQA, 88.4. Graduate-level science questions that even PhD students struggle with. If bench, 76.5. Instruction following benchmark. These scores put Qwen3.5 Plus in the same tier as GPT-5.2 and Gemini 3 Pro. But here's the difference. Those are closed source, API-only models. Qwen3.5 Plus, fully open-sourced under Apache 2.0. No locked APIs, no restricted tiers. Now let me show you what this model can actually build. The demo uses a single prompt. Use the React framework to create a visually impressive Mapbox demo featuring locations in Beijing and Shanghai. Watch what happens. It doesn't just spit out code. It generates a live, interactive 3D map application. You've got real-time 3D building visualizations, multiple city locations across the globe, toggle controls for 3D buildings, smooth camera navigation, production-ready React components. This isn't a static code block that you have to debug for hours. This is actual working software from a single prompt. That's the difference between a chatbot and an agentic coding model. Let's talk about why this being open source is a massive deal. Right now, if you want GPT 5.2 level intelligence, you're paying OpenAI by the token. If you want Gemini 3 Pro, you're locked into Google's ecosystem. With Qwen3.5 Plus, download the weights yourself. Run it on your own infrastructure. No API costs eating into your margins. No rate limits throttling your applications. Full control over your data privacy. And because only 17 billion parameters are active at inference, you don't need a $2 million GPU cluster. Mid-market companies can now deploy frontier AI. Startups can compete with tech giants. The playing field just got leveled. Here's another detail that's flying under the radar. Qwen3.5 Plus supports 201 languages. That's not a typo. 201 languages. Most frontier models are heavily English-centric. Maybe they support a dozen major languages well. Qwen3.5 Plus is designed to be truly global from day one. If you're building products for India, Africa, Southeast Asia, South America, markets that Western AI companies often ignore, this is your model. Frontier AI is no longer just for English speakers. So what should you actually do with this information? If you're a developer, download Qwen3.5 Plus and start experimenting. The multimodal capabilities mean it can handle images, code, and text in a single context. For coding tasks, the agentic capabilities we saw in that demo are production ready. If you're running a startup, this is your competitive advantage. You can now offer AI features that rival what billion-dollar companies are building, without the billion-dollar API bill. If you're a researcher, the Apache 2.0 license means you can study, modify, and publish improvements. The open source community is about to go wild with this. Alibaba just made frontier AI accessible to everyone. Qwen3.5 Plus, 397 billion parameters, only 17 billion active. GPT-5.2 and Gemini 3 Pro performance. Fully open source. Apache 2.0. The AI race is no longer about who has the biggest model. It's about who has the most usable intelligence. Open source just entered the top tier. Subscribe for more AI news that actually matters.